Yep, there we go. Yep. Okay. Let's go try some of these questions. Okay, this one. Okay. So you're gonna need to understand that in fractions you cannot add if the denominator is not equal. But in here it's the same. So simply we keep the bottom, it's 4, and 1 plus 2, which is 3. So then 3, but yan yung sagot. That's the answer. Yeah. And now here, the bottom is not the same. So let's go for 1/5 plus 2/3 is equals to question mark, right? So right now, this we times it into 3, and this we times it into 5. So 5 times 3, it will be 15. 1 times 3, it will be 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 2 is 10. Same, plus pa rin. 15, 15, same ang bottom, and 13. Now we have 13 over 15. And now, there you go. Correct. Now, this one is kind of the same, but you need to minus it. Wait, I just need to do something. There we go. So yeah, now 2 divided by 9 minus 5 over 7 equals to question mark. Now we need to understand that we times this to 7, we times this to 9, so then 2 over 9 times 7 minus 5 over 7 over 9. 9 times 7 is 63. Then we have 14 at the top, minus 9 times 5 is 45, and 9 times 7 is 63, which then we keep the bottom 63, and then we minus the top. So then 14 minus 45, it's 4 1 1. 41 minus 10 is 31. There we go. And also negative, don't forget the negative. So then the answer is negative 31 all over 63. Now here it's the times. In times you don't have to do the adding one, so you just do 3 all over 5 times 4 over 3 equals to question mark. In that multiplication of fraction, you just times them. So then 3 times 4, 3 times 4 is 12. No, 3 times 4 is 12. Yeah, that's 12. All over 5 times 3, which is 15. And that's the answer. 12 over 15. Now here, division. 1 over 2 divided by 1 over 3. In this, in this, in this division of fraction, we can make it easier by change, change, keep change, and then keep change flip. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Keep change flip. So we keep this 1 over 2. Change will become multiplication 1 over 3, which is flip. It will be 3 over 1, which then when we times 1 times 3, 3, 2 times 1, 2. We have 3 answer. Yep. Now here we just do the same. 2 over 9 divided by 5 over 6 is equals to question mark. Then keep change flip KFC KCF man 2 over 9 times 5 over 6, which then 6 over 5 is equals to 2 times 6 is 12, 9 times 5 is 45. Do they have a common? They don't, so then probably 12 over 45 is the answer. Yep. Now we have this. That's done. Anyway, we could do this one equation. Oh, I don't have to press. So in equation, x equals to 1. And what is x then? Of course, it already stated here. X is equals to 1. So then 1. In here, what is x when x plus 2 is equals to 0? So then x plus 2. Oh, x plus 2 equals to 0. To get the x, we just need to transpose this to the other side. When transposing, you change the sign of it. So then x is equals to negative 2 if you flip it here. So then the answer is negative 2. In here now, x is equals to 3, a solution to x minus 3, which is true because we flip it to here, it becomes positive. So then x equals to positive 3, which is 3. So then the answer is A. Now here, what is y when y minus 5? Note this, that x and y is kind of the same. They are both variables. So y minus 5 is equals to 0. When then we transpose this to the other side, y is equals to 5. In here, q is our variable, so then q minus 1 is equals to 2 plus 1. You have to notice that the variable is the only one that need to be left on the other side. So then q is equals to, we have to transpose negative 1, transpose 1 to the other side. So we only get u on this side. So then 2 plus 1 minus 1. So then in here it becomes plus 1 again. So then 2 plus 1 plus 1 is q is equals to 4. There you go. And this one, x of x divided by 2 is equals to 1. Now what we do here, we have to transpose the 2, but then it's not simply but that we put it here and then minus 2. No, in here we switch it. So then when we transpose it to here, instead of dividing, we don't divide, we times. So then x is equals to 1 times 2, which then 1 times 2 is equals to 2. Now x times 2, or 2x, is equals to 2. To eliminate the 2, we have to divide both sides by 2. Get this? Times 2, so then 2, we cancel this, then we get 2 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now, in here we just simply calculate 2, 1 plus 3. You have to do the parentheses first. Remember PEMDAS? PEMDAS. Remember PEMDAS? Now in here, you have to do the parentheses first. Parentheses, so then this part, and then the exponent. We don't have any exponent here, so then we skip multiplication. There's no multiplication, there's no division, there's addition, which is 1 plus 3, so then y is equals to 2 times 1 plus 3 is 4. So then now we do 2 times 4, y is equals to 8. What is x given? Okay, so in here we actually have two equations. Y is equals to 2 and x is equals to y. In here, simply we change y into this to input the value of y. Y equals to 2, so then x should be equals to 2. Now in here, y is equals to 4. Now we have x equals to 2, y plus 1. So again, we just input the value of y in here, so then x equals to 2 times 4 plus 1. Then we do the parentheses first. We have 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is equals to 10. Now what is the x given? Now y is equals to 2 plus 1 squared. X is equals to y times 2, or 2y. Could just go for 2y. 2y. Then we could input y into here. So then x is then equal to 2 times 2 plus 1 squared. 1 squared is practically just 1. 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, and if we check the answer, it's 6. Now in here, x of x is equals to 2/3, y is equals to 3/2 times 2/3, 2/3, and z is equals to x minus y. We have to find the z, so then we have to input x and y here. Then we cannot times this, so 3 divided by 2, 2 divided by 3. So then if we times them to each other, we have to times, so then y, we have to find the y first, is equals to 3 times 2, so then we have to times it to 3, so then this would be 9 all over 6 is times 2, so then 4 over 6. Oh wait, I forgot, you can just times them, it's not plus, So then 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. So then y is simply 1. You can put this in here. Y is equals to 1. Now x is equals to 2 thirds, or x is equals to 2 times 2 times 2. We can do this type of things where 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2, wait, 4 times 2 is equals to 8. So then x is equals to 8. Now we just input it to here. C is equals to x, which is 8, minus y, which is 1. Then we get C as 7. Now we get this. X is equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 10. This is practically plus I think x plus I. So then when, let's say this, you have only 1 to 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, what do you get? 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 5. So then technically we can just get the sum of first and last and divide the count of the numbers, which is to 10, and then times them together, right? In here is x 1 to 10 plus 10. 1 plus 10 is 11, and the count of things, numbers here is 10 divided by 2. So then we times 10. X is equals to 11 times 10 divided by 2. X equals to 11 times 5. X is equals to 55. Yep, it's right. Now here, remember the first first plus last times max number. The max number, that means is the 100 divided by 2. So then x 1 plus 100, first and last. First is 1, last is 100, so then 101. What's the max? 100. That's the last number, divided by 2. X is equals to 101 times 50. 101 times 50, 101 times 50, 0, 0, 0, 505. Then we have 50, 50. We have 50, 50. 5050. That's the next set done. Nice. Should we really do the addition and subtraction? Can I do this? No, I still can't go there. What can I even do with the money? Shop. Oh, I can do this stuff. Okay. Why not I buy this? Okay. Anyway, we cannot go for level 2 yet. What? I'm level 2. No, not let me. Oh, okay. It let me. What about this? Oh, so then remember the last one. First plus n. First plus n. So then 20 divided by 20 plus 80 is then 100. Now the number of the amount of number, the end is 80. Yeah, that's the max. But then we start at 20. So then we're gonna minus it. So then 80 minus 20 is then 60 divided by 2. So then x is equals to 100 times 30. So x is equals to uh wait, 3000. Yeah. Oh, I think I messed that up. Okay, I'm not the best. Okay, sorry. There should be a series here. I think I'm power rule, trigonometry. I did not discover the trigonometry yet. There's no there's no wait, there's no I think it's this one. I don't know the answer to this one now. Power rule x n dx equals to x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. How would I go for a power rule? 20 plus 80, you cannot do that now. 21 plus 79, still the same. So then it's 100. 100 times the, how many number there is, divided by 2, right? 60, 30, then 30. 20 plus 80 is 100. 100 times 30 is 10 times 3 is 0, 30, 3, 0, 0. 300 only, brother, not 3000. Wait, is it really 3000? Oh, it's wrong. I need to figure this thing out. Okay, let's do something that we actually know. Okay, it's 45 degrees here. It's practically on the other side, so then it's the same 45 degree. Now here, 40, 60. You need to know that in angles, this is 180 degrees. Only if it's a straight line, this is a straight line. So then in here we have 180, oh, 180 minus 40 minus 60. Oh wait, you don't want to minus this, so then you have to go for this and this. Okay, you don't want to go backward, you're gonna have some problem. 180 minus 40, which is 140 minus 60, which then we're gonna have 20. If we minus 60 to that, we have 20. Wait, so then 80, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, it's 12:06 right now, so I'm I'm kinda not on the best, you know. Now in here it form a full circle. Oh wait, imagine this as a circle. That's the angle of it. This is the center of it, and we have this. This is 130 degrees, and this is 70. So how do we get this part? We all know a full circle is 360 degrees. So it's 360 degrees minus 70 degrees minus 130 degrees. And 70 would be 290, right? Yeah, 290 minus 130, which then we will be left with 110. Wait, is it? Okay, I think I messed something up. 360 degrees minus 70 is 290, right? Is it 290 minus 130 and 0? Okay, I messed something up really. This would be 160. Oh, okay, we have 80 here. So if this is a parallel line, that means this thing, this line, these two lines, this one and this one, even if you extend them forever, they will never meet each other. So if they will never meet each other, if you put a line here intersecting both line and this form a 80 degree, that means this is also 80 degrees. So if that's 80, that's also 80. Yep. Now what's this one? So now we know that this oh, now that we know that this is 80, and this should be also 80 degrees, but that's not what we're finding here. It's this side. So now remember, this thing is a straight line and we form 80 degrees here. So then it's 180 minus 80, which then will leave us with 100. So this thing, this angle here should be 100 degrees. Yep. Now we are in triangles, Pythagorean theorem. So then now in here we're finding this, but then we are given this. So first we have to find this angle, so we could get this. This is 115, so then 180 because this, and then we just minus this side, so we get this area. Then 115, we minus it, cant, so then 7, 10, we're left with 5, 6, 0, so then 80 degrees. So now that we know this, we will have x plus 35 plus what's this again? I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry, it's already overnight. Okay, 180, we will have 10, 5, 6, 65. Okay, 65. Okay, x is equals to, and x plus 35 plus 65 is equals to 180. Now we need the x to be left here, so then x, and we transpose everything, so then 180 minus 35 minus 65, and 1 minus 35 this first, so then minus 35 we get 145, which then we minus 65. on it, we'll get 20, so then 50 degrees. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, basic geometry. I wanna do this. Why not? Why not? Rectangle prism has 12, length of 22, and width 12. What is its volume? So then it just volume is equals to 12 times 12 times 22. Then there's actually a calculator here. There's actually a calculator here. I didn't know. 12 times 12 times 22 is equal to 3168. That's the volume of it. 3168. So to actually surface, this is a surface area. So you're gonna add surface area. You have to find this area, percent 2, because you know there's other side also this, which is times 2. So then the answer is SA. SA is equals to 2 7 times 14 plus 2 2 of this side 16 times 14, which then also we have to move it down, plus 2. Now the top, so 7 times 16, 7 times 16, which then you can just plug this in into a calculator to make it easier for us. So then 2 of 2, wait, 17, wait, I think it's 7 times 14, so then we get 98 times 2, get 196. That's only for this part. Now we in this part, 16 times 14, 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 2 to 4 times 2, 448, plus 4, 4, 8, stand into this part, plus 7 times 16 times 2, 224, then SA is equals to the sum of this. So then 196 plus 448 plus 224, then we get 868. There we go. Oh, wait, I didn't get the money. Oh. Now we have this. Cube has a side length of 10. What is its volume? Now, if it's a cube, perfect cube, it would be volume is equals to side cube, quotient B equals to 10 cube, quotient B is equals to, because it's 10, we can actually just add 3 zeros, so then 0, 1, 2, 3, then 1000. The volume is 1000. A sphere has a radius of 8. What is its volume? So I think it's 4 pi r squared, right? In here, cube, sphere, or oh yeah, 4 over 3 pi r cube, 4 over 3 pi r cube. So then volume is equals to 4 over 3 pi r cube, r cube. We are given this, so then v 4 over 3 pi 8 cube. So then we just gonna pop that on our calculator. Can we get pi? We're gonna use 3.14. So then 8 cube, 8 times 8 times 8, we have 512. 512. So then we times it to the pi. 512 times 3.14. 1607.68. So then 4 divided by, wait, 4 divided by 3 times 1607.68. 2143, 2144. Wait, 2143.57. 41 over 3. With pi. Oh, okay. Okay. So we don't actually times it to the pi. It's 512. 512 times 4. Okay. So then 2048. So then 2048 divided by 3 pi. Yep. Oh, surface area. I forgot the surface area of a circle. Here, 4 pi r squared. 4 pi r squared. So then 4 pi r squared, 4 pi r squared. So then r squared, which is 6. 4 pi r, the 6 squared. Then 4 pi. 6 squared is 6 times 6, which is then 36. 36 times 4, 4 is then 12, 12, 24. 4 times 3 is 12, 12, 14, 144, 5, 5. Forgot the prism. Let's see if, yeah, pyramid. 1/3 width, length, height. 1/3 width, length. Wait. 1/3 width, length. Width, length, height. A square pyramid, so then 15 dito. So then 1/3 width, which then width is 15 times 15. Then height is 12, which then we get 15 times 15 times 12, 2700 divided by 3, get 900. Mm-hmm. A cylinder. So then diameter, we only need the surface. Its volume, so then 2 pi r squared. Pi r squared is the area of circle. So then if pi r squared, so then pi r squared, 2 pi r squared, right? Thus pi r squared now. Pi r squared height, then pi r squared, then 5 squared, 18. 18. 5 squared is 25 times 18. So then 25 times 18, 450. So then 450 pi. I'm just gonna finish this and I might go to sleep. There's only one. So it's just a little bit. Pi 4 squared times 10. 4 squared is 4, 4, 8, 16 times 10, which is then 160. Oh, wait, I forgot 165. 165. Wait, what? Surface area. Okay. Where? So, if we need the surface area, we need the perimeter of the circle. Then how do we get the perimeter of a circle? Perimeter of a circle. Square perimeter. Square perimeter yan. Circumference. Yeah. 2 pi r. 2 pi r. So then you need to understand that if we expand the cylinder, it would look like this. So this is equals to this. So then we need to get the perimeter of this. So then the area of this times 2, by the way. So then area of circle is pi r squared, right? Area of circle is pi r squared. So then let's go for the first. Pi r squared. Pi r squared. So then 4 squared. 4 squared. Which then we get 16 pi for the so then we have two of those. Now we need to get the perimeter of it. Circumference 2 pi r. Then 2 pi r, 2 pi r. So then actually 32 pi. No, 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Not 2 pi r squared. So then 2 pi r. So then actually just 8 pi. That's the circumference of it. 8 pi. So then we get 10. This is 8 pi times 10. So then we will have 80 pi, which then 216 pi plus ano nga yun? 16, 160 pi, wait, 80 pi, yeah, 80 pi. So because there's 2 pi, so then we have 16 pi times 16 pi. So in here, 16 times 16 Oh, 256. 256 times 2 pi, by the way, plus 3 pi, I guess. I could just times 2 this. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot that. So then 256 pi, literally 256 pi plus 3 pi. So then 256 pi plus 3 pi, and we will have 259 pi. 259. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong somewhere. Hmm. I think it's 2 pi. If 256 256 times 2 pi, or I could just times 2 it to it is then 256 times 2 and 512, then we'll have 256 512 pi plus 3 pi. So then 515. No, I'm wrong. I'm gonna do it on my own paper. Okay, I cannot answer any of these. Okay, I'm gonna finish now. It's already 12:29 in the morning. That's practically morning. I cannot think straight.